Before I do any more, I'm also taking the liberties of recording the footage at the same time as I go live, just to be on the safe side. And I am getting everything set up. And making sure everything works. I have it just right. Last time I had some... Okay. So, my mic is working. We got this recorded. So, let's talk about Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse before we start here. Now, I want to keep this short because it's been a long day for me. And I kind of want to just make this live stream short. I'll still probably be doing a commentary recording regardless. But they are non-commentary playthroughs, parts of playthroughs, which I will be adding links to in the description along with the comment section. So if you don't want to hear my voice, you're more than welcome to, well, watch those. And if you happen to like any of my videos, great. Give the channel a like and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, do all that fun jazz. We at the Harmony of Despair are not about that, and we are not. This is really more of a hobby, a passion hobby. We're not seeking internet fame, and we're not pretentious snobs either, going to be nitpicking every single fucking detail. So, if that's what you're looking for here, please unsubscribe to my channel and fucking go elsewhere, because we're not about that. This is just, we love horror-related content, and we're just having fun. I'm having fun doing this. So, there you go. Let's get this started. No shit, it's purely coincidental. Legal disclaimer. Don't want to get sued.
Madoka, なんか思い出せた。ずいぶん前のことだし。私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね。ねえ、美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな。写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし。もうガイド氏の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの。そう、私たちを見てしまった。私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。そういえばこの感じ。どこに連れて行くの？連れて行かないで。美咲。
Okay, this is the prologue. It's the prelude to things to come. I'll have a cat going up there too. So, do not mind my roommate in the background. And I already told you not my way. And you really don't know. You're going to take that now. So basically, the run button is L2 if you are playing on the PlayStation 5. And right now, or you can just hold it. Just like the very first Fatal Frame, where the character will just walk itself. Holding the L1 button will allow you to basically do this. The quick turn is with the left analog stick, which is a fucking... You have to press down on it, and when you're running, it's like, especially when you fight ghosts, I don't know why they put it there. But, yeah. And as the gameplay goes on, we'll talk about that. And then, it's your flashlight. Focusing flashlight and camera. You doing? Starting all over again? Yes. So basically, the camera is going to be your best friend in this game, along with the camera. And I will explain that again, because I took like a dive exposition on like how, why it's your best friend and everything, especially in this game. And for all the Philistines that did message me complaining about it only being in Japanese, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Read subtitles. It's not hard. You don't have an excuse unless you're nearsighted. Or stone cold fucking drunk all the time. And even then, it's still not an excuse. Fucking educate yourself. Myself personally, I don't mind the subtitles, and I don't mind it being in Japanese only. If anything, I actually... Oh, there's the nurse. Where was I? Oh, yeah. If anything, there are some cases where I prefer it in Japanese over the shitty English fucking dub. Keep in mind, not that I mind the shitty English dub, because at least with the shitty English dub, I get a good laugh out of it. But if it's just boring and trite, I kinda, yeah. Or back in the early days where it was poorly fucking translated. So shut the fuck up. There, my rant is over for now. Okay, so basically, now that we're at this gameplay part, I'm going to sum this up real quick. Again, flashlight, best friend. Because you're going to be playing a game of hot and cold a lot in this game, okay? And I mean, you're going to be playing a game of hot and cold a lot. So, you take the flashlight, you just wave it around until you see shiny. Shiny! Now, this was a lot worse from the Switch, from what I heard from some friends. Not Switch, the fucking Wii. I mean, it's such a shame that we never got it here in the States because of Nintendo's and Tecmo's bullshit. Mostly Nintendo. But yeah, the reach out system is very simple. You just hold the circle button or whatever it is on the PC. Now, in some cases, depending on the difficulty that you're on, you will be dealing with a lot of ghosts trying to grab your hand while you're, well, trying to grab the item, which is fucking annoying. Okay? I don't care what anyone says, it's annoying. Here, I don't mind it because it doesn't happen as frequently in Fatal Frame, Made in Blackwater. It's fucking tedious. So, we're going to look around this room again, make sure we got everything, which we did. And then we're going to go in this room. Then we're going to leave. This frame.
今の曲思い出せない思い出したくない早くここから出ないと美咲を探さないと
Now, the thing about J horror is it relies heavily on sound. It's a trope that Japanese horror has. I actually have quite a few in my collection. And yes, even though I am playing this off PS5, the PS5 is the only reason why well, again, it's a nice 4K player, and well, the Lunar Alliance works great on it, which means I can record movies off streaming services. Oops. Well, is it stealing if the companies say I don't own it to begin with? Whatever. Then again, I probably should keep my mouth shut about that so Sony doesn't put a update preventing me from using the Lunar Alliance. If you're in the making your own playthroughs or whatever too. I mean, that's what's great for as well. I mean, I've used it for quite a few playthroughs. So, imagery and sound is key when doing a horror project. Jump scares are nice, but they lose their impact after the first one. Collection of old books. Again, see that little gauge on the bottom right corner. Again, that lets you know when you are near something or when you are not. The brighter it gets, the closer that you are. And I'm not bothering the files. Again, if you want to read the files, go on the Fatal Frame wiki page or go watch my playthroughs without commentary. And again, the camera skewer is going to be your best friend throughout the whole series. Now, Fatal Frame, which makes Fatal Frame different from, say, other equipment. Oh, we're going to take a shotgun, we're going to take a gun, we're going to shoot everyone. Not the case here. So you're going to want to press the triangle button. LXU if you want to hold, and then bam, take a photo. Now you can turn off the motion shit for the PlayStation 5 version. I just leave it because I'm used to doing it at this point. Plus, I'm used to playing it on. I'm used to using my Vita, so there's that too. So this honestly would have been a perfect game for the Vita. And there you go. There's the prelude, the very first level of this game. Nice to get to know you, honey, but you're going away. Do I want to save it?
何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともによみがえる記憶のかけら。この記憶はあれが老月と2人の友達が死んだ。マリエとトモエ、神隠しにあったうちの2人。まどかは美咲と島に行くと私に告げ、戻ってない。
あの島へ近寄らない。ルカ、お母さん、知らない方がいいことがある。
でも私は確かめたい。あの時何があったのか、そして失った記憶の先に何があるのか。
And now we are at stage 3. Yeah, if you ever want to do quick snap mode, just press the R1 and the square button. It's basically just so you can go around taking photos and shit like this. I never bother with it, to be honest with you, because I just don't see the point since I'm recording. Yeah, of course you know this place, because you have amnesia. So basically, you're going to want to go in this room. Why? Well, because it's Fatal Frame, you're going to be doing a lot of backtracking. Oops, I was wrong. You don't go here first. It's still throwing me off the curve. You want to go up here first. Just so you can grab notes. Okay. Wow, today is not my day. Did I forget where to go? I think I did. Oh, whatever. It'll be a good laugh. Well, you can't go there, honey. Oh, that's right. We're still doing the whole And we don't go here quite yet. Because it's locked. Everything is locked. But as I was saying, with Fatal Frame, you will be doing a lot of backtracking. It is the nature of the beast. It's just something that it's always been a part of the series since the first one. So with the first one, there was a lot of backtracking because that's just how it goes. And again, I will be explaining the point system here too. That I really need to, but every time you take a photo of a ghost or whatnot, you get points for it. You can use said points to either A, spend on equipment once beaten the game, or for cosmetic shit. But since I got the deluxe edition digitally, not only did I get like artwork concept, soundtrack, and all that shit, I also got this nightgown crap. Again, if you want to read the files, go watch my non-commentary playthroughs of this game. I'm not doing it while live streaming. Sorry, but I'm not. I know files are important to explaining plot details, but again, this is a live stream. I already, yeah, I don't feel like reading out files. So, anyways, again, the flashlight and the camera are really your best friends. Because, like I said before, it's a stupid game of hot and cold. The first Fatal Frame game did not have that. You did have a camera, but you did not have a flashlight. And if it's... The flashlight was only came up with because of these stupid motion controls at the time, and I don't care what anyone says, they were stupid. Can you all sense that I hate the Nintendo Wii? To me, the Nintendo Wii is just over-glorified, beefed up GameCube. Just like the PlayStation 5 is an over-glorified PlayStation 4 Pro. I know, I'm bashing on consoles. But to be fair, the Wii did have some good games. I will give it that much credit. And I'm sure if we got this here in the States, that this would have been great. That is not the case. We never got it here in the States into the remastered version. And if you're looking to own a physical copy of this game, that is the only reason why you buy the PlayStation 4 version. However, if you insert the disc, you do not get the PlayStation 5 upgrade. It's not really an upgrade to begin with, but hey, I'm trying to be nice to Sony these days. They're going through some hard times. Which, to be fair, I mean, back in the day, back in 2008, I would even say before then, Sony was cutting edge. But after the PlayStation 2, they became extremely arrogant, extremely greedy, and also fucking lazy. And now they want to go third party, and I'm just laughing, and I'm like, okay. Because the thing about Sony was, they're basically today's equivalent of Sega. Because Sega used to do the same fucking thing in the 90s. They would add a bunch of add-ons, they would create consoles left and right. I mean, some of the stuff that they put out was innovative. At the end of the fucking day, people just want to be able to enjoy your product. And you used to put out some premium good shit, but now it's kind of getting a little fucking mediocre. At best. It's a fucking nerd. Yep. And by the way, you will be dealing with nerfs a lot in this game. Again, it's kind of the most annoying ghost in this game, but at the same time, she's fun. I don't know. I like the nerfs. I like the first one. But she is a bitch. I know, so I was ranting on and on about Sony that I forgot. Yeah, that's how it goes here in the live streams. I just go all over the place. I just talk about whatever. Whatever. If you don't like that, then go elsewhere. I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty sad I have to keep putting disclaimers about that. Just because I've had, not that because I had any nitpickers, I have not dealt with that so far. If anything, I've been getting nothing but positives. But I don't need, the one thing it's like, I can't stand it when people, especially people who are fucking lazy and don't have a creative fucking bone in their body, who just pointlessly meandering, nitpicking about every fucking single fucking thing when someone is just having fun, being creative. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? I call these people the snobs. Again, I should probably explain what the Type 14 piece is. I don't feel like talking about the snobs and how fucking stupid they sound most of the time. I mean, because there is constructive criticism, and then there's just pointless fucking nitpicking. Pointless nitpicking nobody wants to fucking hear, because it's just childish tangents. Just for the sake of having a childish fucking tangent. And then there is constructive criticism when someone is pointing out the flaws and someone's actually trying to help you out so you can improve upon your creative content, whatever it is you're doing. But anyways, there are three types film types in the fatal, well, depending on which fatal frame we're talking about, but in this case, there are 3 types. You have the 7, which is your knife. You have the 14 type, which is your handgun bullet. And you have the 61 type, which is basically your shotgun shells, to put it in layman's terms. I never use the other types, just because, well, even if I had this on a harder difficulty, I still would. I get Infinity of the 7, and that alone is good enough. Now, we're going to want to go to Dynamite. Oh, the nurse screwed me up. I was supposed to go the other way. The nurse screwed me up on my trajectory, and just me ranting a Raven in general just kind of screwed me up. Abaddon. Yeah, see, even I blow out fucking hot air. Everyone does. It's called venting. Well, what I love about this game is the atmosphere. It's gorgeous. And it really is. It's gorgeous. I could go around playing around with the camera, just taking photos and shit of the ghosts for hours. It's basically Pokemon Snap, but with ghosts. There you go. I talked about Pokemon. Will I do it again? Who knows? Oh, we're going to be going back in here again later. Always, always, always going back to this fucking room. There's the nurse. Take a lovely photo of her. Get the key that's in here. And the thing about this one, too, unlike the other ones, is this one tends to hold your hand a lot. I mean, it's got a beautiful atmosphere, and I can soak it up for hours. But when it comes to gameplay, it does hold your hand. I mean, granted, you can turn off the tutorial and whatnot, but that's one thing I am getting really, really tired of current horror games, just video games in general, is here, we're going to hold your hand, you know, poor baby, you can't figure it out on your own, you're fucking stupid, when, honestly, players nowadays can figure this shit out pretty fucking quickly, but it's just the developers, they think that they're stupid. They really do. And it's like, no, they're not. They're actually smarter than you, and they can figure it out pretty quickly. Ooh, I love how creepy he looks. So beautiful. So beautiful. Again, you really don't really, I mean, this game is not your hand a lot. Now, again, the blue stones, these are your enhancements. As you can see, we have nowhere near enough to power this up, well, maybe this. But you know what? Normally I just save these, but I kind of want my charge shot to go up a little bit faster than usual. And then you're going to have red ones for the camera itself. And that's how you basically upgrade your shit in this game. So... I can take a photo of the whatever. I call him the ghost of high rise. For those who are watching this, probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, that's my little inside joke. You don't need to know. And there you go. The door is unlocked. But again, Fatal Frame is a... It's the high rise, he's up the stairs. But again, Fatal Frame is the type of game where you're essentially going to be in the same layout, meaning you're going to be here in this hospital. You may explore different rooms here and there, but it's generally going to be the same fucking layout. Here, it doesn't bother me, but with Fatal Frame 1, for some reason, it just, I don't know, the Fatal Frame 1, I don't know, I just found playing that was so boring. I just could not get into the first one. The second one, I could get into. I really, really liked the second one. And I really, really liked the third one. But the first one was just, I don't know, I just found it boring. But then again, you know, you're walking much slower than this. You're walking like a fucking slug in that game. For the other ones, it's been balanced out more. And yeah, I'm gonna take a photo of this doll here. It's not letting me do it. Why aren't you letting me take a photo of the doll? By the way, taking photos of the dolls will also give you more tokens. So, just letting you know. It looks like my friend Vanessa. It does. It looks like Vanessa. I don't know why. It just does. Okay, this puzzle is bam. Now, don't worry if it stops because it's... There you go. So even if you don't know the puzzle solution, it's pretty... Well, I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty fun. I mean, then again, Fatal Frame has never had... I mean, the first one, those puzzles were hard, only because everything's in kanji and hiragana, and I just can't understand a fucking word of it. And the phone's going off, so we gotta go back to the phone. Give it back. But yes, you do have what did I say? Also, you can also subscribe to my friend's channels. My friend Scott's channel, who's also does live streams, mostly of Gay Night, as I call Fortnite, as well as short films with his other YouTube channel, which there will be links in the description along with the comments. Again, I'm going in here just to see if there is anything that I need to grab, because I'm like that. There we are. There we go. I got the herb. Now, let's see if we can go to the store. There's our ghost friend. Let's take a photo. Hi, Chris. Yeah, headbutt. Yeah, I get it. Again, before we confront that little girl, the ghost of the high rise, let's grab our goodies here. Get our ammo. We get a bunch of tapes, which we can't listen to. More shit, which is not a bad thing. I mean, that's probably my only complaint about this game, along with Fatal Frame 2, is they always have too much. You have too much. It's too much resources in general. And not to mention the motion controls. See, I can't say nothing about the Wii version, but here it's, I don't know. As for a fatal frame shot, it's honestly the best shot you could get in the game. But in this room, it's kind of a little bit hard to pull off. Look at that. I just pulled it up. Okay, the Ghost of High Rise caused my thing to go haywire. So I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Keep them to you. And there you go. Just kill the Ghost of High Rise. But yeah, and also if you want to like again watch another streamer, go watch her handle now is Power Mommy, and she's on Kick. She does like kind of more LOL content if that's what you're into, but it happens to be a friend of mine, and she does like voices for like hentai and just like porn in general. So that's her thing. So I will also give a link in the description to her as well to go and check her out. Not that good. So yep, we got rid of the mask. Now we head back to the dining hall. There will be 2 more ghosts here. You can fucking count on it. But I guess Twitch is since she got bought, since the site got bought out by Amazon. So she had to create a new thing, which is kind of like Twitch. I don't care for Twitch personally, even when I am streaming on a PC. It's not a site I care for. I upload a few content here and there, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. If I have an alternative over YouTube, it definitely would be TikTok. But TikTok doesn't let me upload shit that's over 10 minutes long. And I don't even think I can do live streams on TikTok. If you can, someone, please, let me know. Because I would rather prefer streaming over there than YouTube. I don't know, YouTube's just become a little bit too corporate. Best way to describe it. You can't even use profanity anymore. Well, you can. But if you're like someone like, I feel sorry for people like who are content creators and who just want to use a little bit, naughty words just so, they can put that content out there. Saying.